everyone, welcome to Blunt. I'm Gigi, and today we're gonna discuss some really spicy topics. For different perspectives, today I have these lovely ladies here. Ladies, introduce yourselves.
So my name is Rumiana and I'm 22 years old. I met Gary last year. She's amazing. Like, just keep watching and you'll see. She's from Bulgaria as well. That's how I know her.
We had a video shoot together.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you?
Well, my name is Akiko. I'm a fashion designer. And I met Gigi at a fashion show last year in 2022. When I first saw her, I thought, oh, this girl is beautiful. Like,
Really? Is that
how
what
can you be that
thought?
beautiful? Like, shit. But yeah, I
You're
mean, this
gassing
is,
me here. I'm blushing.
this is my second time meeting her, and I'm definitely vibing with her so far. So,
Thank you.
and I'm sure you guys will like her too.
All right, so today we're gonna start first with the game we always play, which is Talk or Choke. I have couple shots of Jägermeister and couple shots of vinegar. So let's see. She's only gonna have vinegar because she doesn't
Well,
drink
we'll
alcohol.
see. Depends on the question and on the vinegar that you
You
bought.
will drink, babe. Trust
Okay,
me.
yeah,
Trust me.
We didn't
Let's
even see the
see.
brand of the vinegar.
Yeah, well, maybe it's... I can see it. I can see it. It's not a good one. Believe me.
All right, cool. So, are you ready?
Yeah. I think you should answer the questions first and then...
I don't mind. Yeah, whatever.
No, you don't mind.
I don't. So, first question is, when was the last time you had sex? I cannot say that.
Well, this morning.
Oh,
Oh,
bitch! You
yeah.
lucky bitch! Man, I'm single and it's hard.
Okay.
I'm going through hard times. Okay, cool. You?
Shit, 4 days ago.
What?
Well, you're
Yeah.
screwed.
Hmm?
You're screwed.
Alright, I need to drink. I'm gonna start with the Jägermeister because I need to warm up.
Okay.
Ah. Ooh. Alright, cool. Second one is, have you ever had a one night stand?
No, actually, I haven't.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't either.
Well, we're so boring, though.
Maybe.
Okay.
You can take the shot, but that's is basically a
That
yes.
only means yes.
That
right?
means yes.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was it?
Okay.
But how about like if it was followed by another, would you consider it as a one night stand?
No.
No. One night stand is just meeting someone and
You don't know their names. You just have sex and then bye bye and that's
Yeah,
it. You
no,
never met them
then I've
again.
never
one night
had.
stand.
Then
Yeah,
it
and then you
doesn't
don't
really
speak
count.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you don't have any socials with them most.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. So they're
So that's
basically
a
a
nice one.
stranger you met on that day and had sex on that same
Yeah,
day.
so that's one night
so
stand.
none of us had.
No.
Probably.
We're such good girls. Oh my god. All right, cool. What's the weirdest place you've had sex?
In front of a church.
You're a savage. No way. In front of the church.
Well, it was like something like a small monastery. How you call it in Bulgaria? You know, the small one.
Yeah, like
In the middle of nowhere.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
There
yeah.
was a good view, man. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, you're
Were you in a
dangerous.
car or like were you like
Well, in
right
front of- in
outside
fro-
the church?
No, yeah, okay. It was in front of the car, so
Okay.
yeah, on the top of the car. If I need to be specific.
Wow. No, I'm jealous. I've never had sex in a weird place. The weirdest place I've had sex was in the kitchen. Wow.
That's not
I
weird.
swear.
Yeah.
It's always in the
Yeah.
I find it
bedroom.
weird to make sex like in the clubs. Like I've never.
Oh, no
I've never
chance.
understood
I'll
this
never.
kind of stuff.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Maybe if you're on pills or something and you're just so horny
Well, you
and
need to be like in a lot of pills, I
Yeah.
guess.
I think the weirdest place I've had sex in is like we were camping, like with me and my ex-boyfriend, so we were like doing it just outside in a forest somewhere. So I think that's so weird.
Yeah, that's
a
weird.
place.
Man, I need to explore more.
Well,
No, it's just because it always happens to be in the bedroom. But I don't mind it because I like to be comfortable.
always in the beginning of the
joking.
relationship, you know, when there is a lot of sparkle and stuff, and you want to do it everywhere.
You wanna
like-
explore.
Yeah, you can
yeah?
ask my boyfriend now. It's like
No, it's just like, oh,
in the
babe,
bedroom or nowhere.
you need to make an appointment.
Yeah.
No.
No. Today, no, I'm not in the mood. You know, my stomach hurts or something. Like you just make an excuse.
I think my diary's full.
Hmm?
My diary's full.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had that. You know, usually they say women they're always like tired. They never want to have sex. It's always
It
the
depends
guy.
on the person.
It was the other way around in my previous relationship. I was always horny.
Oh my god! No, that's very rare. I would say it's very rare. 'cause
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
I was always on
I
it.
mean, if you were fat or ugly, yeah, okay. But I mean, if you look good, it's very weird for men not to want to have sex with you.
No. I'm not saying he didn't want to have sex. Obviously he did, but I was more. I would never say no. I would never turn him down.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Or
you had
even
a very.
I was the one that was like, oh babe, you know, he was like, what now? And I'm like,
I don't
yes.
feel comfortable of asking for sex, you know.
Eh, but if it's your partner,
Have you never
partner-
initiated
Yeah, I mean,
it?
I get mad at him. I don't ask him, bitch. It needs to come up to your mind that I need to have sex with you. I don't know.
Really?
Maybe you had a very high attraction towards him.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was
maybe it's that.
really. Oh my man, listen, that was love from first sight. The moment I saw this guy, I was like, what a cutie, like so hot.
Oh, you're talking about your last relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just really attracted to his physique, you know, his body and face, and I just was like, oh.
So if you're watching
Best
this,
sex in my
now
life.
you know.
Yeah, no, I mean he knows. I've told him we are not together anymore, but we are still cool. Anyway, next one. Do you have any fetishes? And if you do, what are they?
Well,
Fetishes.
it depends on my mood, but like, I wouldn't say it's fetishes. I would say it's just, you know, harder and louder and that kind of stuff. But like with some toys and stuff, no, I wouldn't.
That was
don't
my
know.
other.
Okay.
No,
you
actually, it's
don't-
not. So you don't have. I don't have either.
Yeah, me too, actually. I don't particularly like go and look for something weird or like to use any sort of object to involve in sex.
Yeah, but do you? Some people have like food fetish.
No, I don't. That's definitely disgusting.
I know. I think the same.
I don't understand how
Who the
people can
fuck
actually like
likes
feet.
to lick your feet.
Yeah.
It's just this. It's
I mean, if
nasty.
they do it to me, fine, but it's not something that I would ask you to do. So I don't think I would
wouldn't
consider
do
that
it,
as a
like,
fetish.
I would
imagine on
know.
some man's feet,
No.
Yeah, yeah.
So the first topic is gonna be what qualities should your ideal man have, and the second one is do you think a relationship should be 50-50 or the man should pay for everything?
Oh, she likes this one.
Yeah, I want to talk about this too.
Okay.
So you go. You're my guest. So
Okay.
oh, actually, let me tell you because I made a post on Instagram, so people voted.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hear their answers.
This is gonna be an interesting
I
topic.
didn't drink vinegar. I see.
Huh?
I didn't drink the vinegar.
I know. What qualities should your ideal man have? Someone said masculinity is key.
Oh my god, yes.
Definitely.
Patience because I'm annoying as fuck. Fun, loyal, adventurous with a big eggplant. Yeah, I agree. That's the answer.
Okay.
Honesty, decisive. He's gotta match my crackhead energy.
Crackhead energy.
energy.
What's
Alright.
one of those?
Leadership, kind soul, intelligent, looks after himself. He's not a snob and cares about his appearance.
Yeah.
That's the answers people gave.
Okay. I agree with all of them. Actually.
Yeah, me too.
Like, start first because my list is long.
I mean, definitely masculinity for me because obviously that's the reason why couples should be together. Like if you're feminine, like you do the feminine part of the roles in a relationship, but then again at the same time, you kind of want to be involved in that masculinity as well. So you want to be taught by him in a way, like. But yeah, definitely masculinity because you want to be sort of. I think a girl should always definitely feel like they're sort of protected by
yeah.
somebody, you know? So
I
yeah,
agree.
for me masculinity. But then again, if they could do house chores, then that's a bonus. I mean,
True,
it doesn't have to
true.
be it doesn't have to be a feminine thing, doesn't it? Like
Yeah,
if you work
yeah, exactly.
and you make money out of it, so
in all my relationships there has always been like that. I mean, because I've been in 2 serious relationships and the guys have always been cleaning, like washing clothes. I don't know where I always find these guys, but it works perfect for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Yeah.
always like the messier one.
yeah.
So go for what qualities should your ideal man have?
Well, masculinity. Let's start with that because you don't know, but I'm an athlete. Like I compete and
Oh, yeah.
I work out a lot and I really look after my appearance, like body wise. And I've always looked for a man that looks good. Like if you don't take care of yourself, going to the gym, like I don't want you. I mean, and it takes a lot of my daily routine. So I want to get involved in my daily routine as well. If we just sit here eating chips and I'm there training, like we
Eating
just
healthy.
can't get along. Yeah.
That's another thing, no?
Yeah, I mean, we need to have the same not interest, but like the same.
Routine.
Yeah,
That's-
not only routine, but I mean, I think he needs, not needs, but like, you need to find a man that likes the things you're doing, and you need to like the things he's doing. Maybe they're not the same, but you need to get along and find a way to get along in this kind of stuff. For example, like if he's working out, or like if he likes to go to particular music, you two like doing the same thing, and
Yeah,
just you
it's
need to
true.
find the balance. And also the ones on Instagram, they need to be decisive, because I really
Yeah.
hate indecisive men.
Oof.
Like that's the thing I hate most. I just need someone to be organized, have a routine. You know, for example, my boyfriend, he has his
That's
routine like
so
all the
good.
time. That's what I'm looking in a man. If I want kids, like I won't be the desperate housewife in home, or maybe like on the other side, if I will be the desperate housewife, I need you make all the money and just look after me. Like it's on both sides. It really depends on the man next to you and what he can provide to you and what you can provide to him. But these are the main things I'm looking for a man, and have a good sex, of course. I mean,
Yeah, of
Yeah, I mean, good sex is definitely.
Yeah.
All right. For me, I definitely need someone that has sense of humor, someone fun. So, because I just don't like boring people. Also, someone adventurous, because I really like love traveling. So if you don't want to skydive with me and scuba dive with me, just I don't need you, boy.
Okay.
And also someone responsible, someone decisive that's gonna take the lead, and someone loyal for sure. I don't
Okay.
like cheaters. Nobody does.
I mean, who
Yeah.
does?
Yeah, who does? And yeah, good in bed. That's gonna match my energy.
Yeah,
Cause
of
like
course.
depends what you see as good, but someone that's gonna match me in bed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with my ex we really matched in bed.
I think it's a feeling. Like
It's a feeling,
it's
yeah.
the energy.
Yeah, I just want to add as well, like, for me, an ideal man is someone who, like, because you mentioned responsible, someone who knows what they want in life,
Yes.
career-wise.
Oh yeah.
Because
With
if
goals.
you're together, I feel like that's gonna, like, make you sort of inspired by that, and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
two are both gonna work together towards that one goal that you both have. I think that's a really important thing to have
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
a guy.
I like
Yeah.
that, but majority of them are just so indecisive. They always want someone to like guide them.
Yeah,
I've
because
had-
a lot of my relationships, yeah, I'm like becoming like the alpha, as they call it, for a man, like someone who's sort of demanding what I mean, not demand, I mean, but that's the only word that I can think of right now. But like, I don't want to be the one demanding what to do. I don't mind being asked or told what to do for the best of the relationship, but
Yeah.
I sort of want you to do that for me.
Yeah, I mean, the moment you start to be the alpha in the relationship, you just don't have the respect for the man anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah, if I tell you more things to do instead of the
I
opposite,
think that's
it's
really
just
bad.
yeah, you lose my respect, man. Like I have no respect for you. And if you don't have the driving license, like this is the thing, if you don't have the fucking driving license,
Even if you don't have a car, obviously that's London. Not everyone's driving. I get it, but at least have your license, because you never know. Because or even for a job. Oh yeah, about guys, that's it. But definitely someone loyal. But it's so hard to find them these days.
oh, I'm the lucky one then.
You
I've
are,
nev-
but you know
I've
what?
never
'Cause
been
you're-
cheated on, and I'm
we-
always the one to cheat. You know.
What?
Well, let's be honest. Like all my exes know, so
Really?
yeah, yeah.
But you should have never been cheated on, because you might not know.
Absolutely, man. I mean,
Yeah?
men are stupid. You can always tell when they're cheating. Maybe there is like 1% when they're really good at that, but it's just like this 1%, and maybe I don't know. Especially my boyfriend, he would never cheat. Like I don't know how it's this possible, but he would never. Yeah.
Wow.
And my previous relationships, like they were obsessed with me. Maybe it's because I never give them the same energy they give me. Like I never
Yeah.
give them 100%, and they want it back. You know, once you give them 100%, they're gone.
I think
It's
that's a
true.
really, really
That's
like
so true.
good point, because like sometimes the men, when they're trying to court you, as an old-fashioned word to use, they basically like some girl who doesn't give away everything all at once.
Yeah.
They like the chase. I think most men like the
Yes.
chase.
Yeah, they're
and then once they
hunters, they're
get it, they
men.
get bored. So
Yeah.
I guess your feeling was because you weren't giving too much.
I'm good at
this
manipulating,
this
yeah.
man was
You need to
like,
give me some advices on that,
Yeah,
actually.
well, it's the thing I've understood from my girlfriends is always when I tell them what to do is just you either have it or don't have it. Like some people like to, give everything to the person next to them. Yeah, and just be themselves and just be so lovable and loyal and blah blah blah. And I'm just this asshole who likes to manipulate, and they just get They got caught.
They're attracted to that.
You know what?
Oh my
you're gonna
god,
live
you
happier
cannot
life.
believe how much they're attracted to that.
Yeah, you live better. You're gonna have better relationships than the ones who just give everything.
Yeah.
Because
I saw one TikTok and it was like the moment you realize, I mean, it's, how was it? Like, you can show that the boy's mature in the relationship when he realized he needs to love more or something like that. It was a stupid TikTok, but it's true, you know, the man should love more, I think.
I don't know. I feel like, man, I don't even know. Sometimes I give relationship advices to people, but I'm like, who the fuck I am to give them? No, I'm not. I'm not a person. I always give 100% of myself. I'm gonna do everything for this person. I put them up there, like, you know, he's precious.
I used to be like that though. Like, for me, like, to give whatever I could give, that's fine, because I'm the type of person that I want to basically not feel like I didn't give anything,
Yeah.
like everything in a relationship, and then just think about it in the end. Because like sometimes people get caught up in thinking that no, I shouldn't do this in the relationship because he might not like it. No, I should just be doing this and that or whatever. But I feel like when the relationship doesn't really work, I feel like it just naturally doesn't work. Even if you give
Yeah,
everything that you think
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
was
But
right
at
for
least
the
you know
relationship.
you gave everything and you
Exactly.
tried your all. Yeah.
And as a person, I feel like I should have that feeling for me, not for him or for anyone around us. I should have that personal feeling that at least I gave everything I could. I mean,
Yeah.
if that wasn't enough, then what can I do?
Well,
I
think
know.
about it then in this way, like, if the relationship is not working out and you're not giving 100%, if you're giving for now like 60%, like I'm doing, you know, and the relationship is going bad, I'm like, well, I'll just give 10 more percent, you know, I'm giving, and they're like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. And they come back, you know, and I still have 30% to give. You know?
So you're
Oh
saying
my
you just keep
God,
you just keep
really?
topping it up.
Yeah, just opening up.
I
and
need
they keep
to
coming back.
You know what? You need to give me some proper like sessions, 1-to-1 sessions. So just, you have my number, right?
We can make a podcast.
Yeah, please.
Definitely, it's definitely better to reserve some for yourself as well and not give out everything.
That's about our dream man. The next topic is,
It's
should
to
the
pay for-
relationship be 50-50 or the man should pay for everything? Okay, you go first.
Okay, so it really depends on the situation. I would say it's very like personal from relationship to relationship, but most of the time I would say that it's a man's job to provide the woman security, and in that terms I mean, if you're together, not for like 1 month, 2 months, you know, because you don't know the person in 1, 2 months. You don't know if you want to give them everything in the world. But let's say you're together for like end time, and maybe like 5, 6 months you're together, you get along, you know, you want to live together and so on. Like, if this man don't make me feel secured, like, I don't want it. I mean, I don't think it needs to be 50-50, because as I said, the alpha energy I will give to you, it's not gonna be respectful.
Yeah.
On the same time, I don't want to be dependent on you. I want to make money for myself and know I can handle myself, but at the same time you
As
can
a man.
you as a man can take me to dinners, can do
Yes.
this and that, you know.
I agree.
Or like, me and my boyfriend are always doing the same thing. Like, for example, I know how much he earns and I know how much I can, you know, put a pressure on him financially wise.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, when we go on a vacation or something, I'm like, I can pay the airplane tickets, but you can pay for anything else, you know? He was like, yeah, okay, it's fine.
a balance thing.
Yeah,
no?
it's a balance thing. But if I know he's making, let's say, 100,000 pounds per year and I'm making like 20, man, you need to pay for everything if you love me. I don't know. It really depends on the situation and the financials. You cannot expect a man to earn this amount of money and give you everything away. Like, it's not just
Fair.
it's not fair. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I say 50-50 in particular circumstances. But like if I was like say honestly, like most of my dates that I have done in the past, like the one I went out with, I would allow them to like pay on the first date, and then
100%.
if
No,
I,
yeah.
I think that's a
100%.
definitely golden rule for every day. I think the man
If
should
he
definitely
doesn't pay on
for
the first date, what kind of
Bitch,
man he
run,
is?
bitch, run,
Yeah.
bitch,
Yeah.
run. So on the second date, I would then, if I enjoyed it and then
Yeah.
I decided,
Yeah.
and I would consider paying.
I
you
feel like
know.
me and you have so much alike. I'm not gonna lie.
When were you born?
9th of November. I'm a Scorpio.
Oh shit, that's why. We're water
You?
signs. I'm a Pisces.
Oh yeah.
I'm Scorpio as well.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're
We're 10 days away.
really.
Water signs, bitch.
See, apparently Pisces and Scorpions are compatible, but
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
so yeah, if I think about the second date and I decided to go on a second date with him, then yes, I would probably consider myself paying for the next date because I think it's just a way for me to show him that I can
Yeah.
afford something as
Yeah,
well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I am not
Absolutely.
expecting you to pay for everything, but then again, if you come to a decision that you want to live together, then yeah, obviously compromises will have to be done, and
Absolutely.
you know, like I'll be happy to divide
70-30.
yeah,
Something like
expenses with
that.
him by maybe 20%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Because I like to spoil guys with like gifts. Like, cause guys sometimes they forget to look after themselves in a way that they don't want to get new pairs of socks because they feel that they have more important things to spend their money on.
Yeah.
And I'll be that girl that will like, shit, that socks is horrible now. I mean, come on, we need new.
Yeah.
And I will be the one to
Oh,
get.
that's a turn
You know
off.
what I mean?
Yeah, I mean the socks.
But I mean, I get it. I mean, because I would like to accept that flaws of the man if they're, you know, and the woman should be the one to sort of notice all those little things and
Yeah.
to fill that void, you know, like, and I'd be happy to, like, right, okay, I remember my boyfriend doesn't have this new socks anymore, so I'm gonna go and get it before I come
Yeah.
home or something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, little
that's
thing, but
nice.
then again, it's
Oh yeah.
it's
That's
a way
very
of showing
important.
that you would provide for him, you know.
Yeah, you
For-
shouldn't forget that he needs to have some kind of
Yeah, yeah.
appreciations from your side. But by that I mean you need to buy them something. You need to make them gifts and surprises and stuff. You don't have to be selfish to get what
Yeah,
you want. Like it's not
absolutely.
fair.
And by all means, not borrowing his credit card to pay for it.
Oh no, maybe I'm thinking that way because I'm not that kind of a girl who would be with someone and say let's go to Bali, let's go to this and there, and buy me everything. I'm just I'm balanced. I don't want a lot. I don't wear expensive things. Maybe that's why I expect for him to pay me everything because I don't want much. I'm not Balenciaga girl.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Yeah, I'm kind of similar. I don't know. To be fair, with my first boyfriend, we moved here together and everything was 50-50. Like our money were just together.
Okay.
Everything that we were making, we had like one bank account. And yeah, we were sharing everything, but then at some point I was like it's not fair because he stopped going to work. And I'm just going like working like idiot. And I was like, listen, it's not gonna happen. My money or my money, your money or your money. We pay the bills, we split the bills and everything. But yeah, what I earn is for me. What you earn is for yourself. And then that's when we start having problems and stuff. I feel like it should be depends how much money you make. If he makes more, then he can pay for like most of the stuff.
Yeah.
And the bills, but and most of the bills. But if we make the same amount of money, then I don't mind like being 50-50. But still, when you take me out for a dinner, pay for it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I think that's just a fair game.
Yes. I mean, it's funny to me because I've had this situation before when we go to a restaurant and the waitress comes and he's not doing anything.
He's not taking the bill. Like,
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, so we're not gonna stay here forever.
Use the one like I'm going to the toilet and just stay there.
I don't know. It's annoying that I should like
Yeah.
remind him,
I've had this debate with my friends and also my sister because I remember last year I went on a first date with someone and then he was the one who asked me out, like, let's go to dinner, like, can I take you out to dinner?
He didn't
And
pay?
obviously I was just like, okay, yeah, let's go. So we were sat there and then we had our dinner and everything. And then this is our first date, yeah, bear in mind. And I was like, okay, just ordering whatever I wanted to order. But I wasn't like, I'm not one of those like who would order whatever I see on the menu. I'd order what I think is good for me. So the bill comes and then he was the one like I was waiting for him to
pay.
decide of what to do. Like I didn't mind if anything, but it was a biggest turn up because soon as he said to the waitress, he was like, yeah, can we split the bill, please?
Oh my fucking god.
On the first
Wow.
date, I was like, you are fucking kidding me, right? Like deep
Why did
inside
he ask
me.
you out in the first place then for a dinner? You could go for a walk.
Yeah. Or buy
It's
a coffee.
free of charge.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind. I earn money, but bitch, this man
Yeah.
is gonna have problem with me financially in
Yeah,
the future.
100%.
So,
If you see that he's like that, cut it off there and then.
like I said, bitch,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I couldn't agree more. How can you feel good as a man? to say that.
The fact that he works in
just-
finance and accountancy, I'm thinking
Maybe
this guy must be loaded then. But I'm not, like I said, I am not going to expect you to pay for, but at least have the like,
What
don't
was
have
his
the audacity to
nationality?
ask me, huh?
Where is he from?
He was Asian.
Okay, because I think it's a cultural thing as well. Like in our countries, like the Balkan countries, it's normal for men to pay the bill and like
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
cover everything on a woman's needs and stuff. But when it comes to Italians and Polish guys, like I've heard this from them themselves. They've said that they don't pay the bills. Like
Really?
yeah, I mean, we went out with an Italian guys at Sunny Beach at Bulgaria, in Sunny Beach at Bulgaria, and we went out at Johnny restaurant for a dinner. And they were ordering stuff, we were ordering stuff, and they wanted to share, they wanted to try our stuff. They drank my girlfriend's wine and stuff like, and then the bill comes, and they paid like 30% of the bill, even though they ate more, and they just left because they couldn't, not pay at all. And then I asked some of the people, like, I came here, I was asking like Italian guys, and they were like, well, it's normal thing for guys not to pay the bill, not even on the first date, like in
What?
general, like the women
never
look
getting
after
an
the
Italian
kids, and and the Polish, I spoke with my Polish colleague, and he told me that it's normal for the woman to look after the kids, to work and make the money, and the
And
man.
what's the point of the guy then?
I
What
don't
is
know,
that? What does he
making
do?
the kids probably. I don't know, but it's like I think it's
I'd rather
cultural thing
adopt
as well.
I'd rather adopt a baby.
I feel like that's a
That's
very
so true.
old-fashioned way, though.
But that's never been a fashion.
Yeah.
I mean,
way.
it's an old-fashioned way. I mean, yeah, a lot of nationalities, they basically, like in Asia, a lot of them are being married to a guy who's financially stable, someone who's from a very good family because they
That's
want to
everywhere
provide.
though, I think.
I guess a lot of, like I said, a lot of countries do that, but I feel like even those countries are being modern these days, and I guess I think it depends now where they grow up, I guess.
Well, and believe me, this is not only with women. Like I spoke with one of my friend in the gym. He's gay, and he was like, "They're so stinky here, Like they don't pay for anything." I was like, "Man, is it just me or like it's in the men also?" He was like, "Yeah, it's between us as well. Like even the Asian guys, even the Arab guys, like everyone." I was like, "Whoa!" Because he went to America and he was like, "There is no such things there. Like this guy pays for everything there, blah blah blah." But the European guys, or like at least the guys that are here in Europe, like they're not like that. I was like, "What? Okay, so I don't have. It's not me just having these problems. Like,
Okay.
yeah."
I feel like the Arabs, they always provide for the woman. Like that's what I've noticed because I've worked with Arabs. I have friends Arabs. I've dated an Arab guy. Anyway, I think it's people in the UK like that are a bit different. All right, let me ask you something. What's your biggest turn off in a guy, and what's your biggest turn on in a guy?
Okay, the turn on.
Yeah,
Body wax
you want to
more.
start from the?
Yeah, like the turn on is like this V-tape right here, and like it's the appearance, when someone
Yeah.
looks at you, the turn on, how he touches you, like how he talks to you. If he, I don't know how it's called in English, but when you taste the food, when you do, how is it called? When you taste the food and you do
The
this
sound that you do with your mouth. I don't know in English.
Oh.
Yeah,
but
that's a
it's like-
fucking turn off,
Oh,
okay? Dirty socks, turn off. Like being not organized, turn off. Like seeing your clothes everywhere, like not washing the dishes. Like if you're dirty, like in general, like this is a fucking turn off.
Yeah.
If he drives fast, this is turn on.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm
like,
scared. I'm scared.
No, it depends how he drives. Like if he's
a good
yeah,
driver.
okay,
I don't trust anyone.
yeah.
I swear, it doesn't. Even when I'm in my dad's car and I know he's a really good driver, I'm scared, man. I don't know why I'm like this. I never used to be like that, but I don't know what happened to me the last couple years.
Well, the more you grow up, the more you realize you can get killed. in this
Yeah,
life.
Yeah, yeah,
Probably.
yeah. The more you value your life.
What's your turn on?
My turn on is nice teeth.
Okay, yeah, okay.
The
okay.
smile. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
The
that's
smile,
so true.
the smile, the smile. Definitely the smile. And he doesn't have to have like a six pack or anything, but like a really flat, solid
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
abdominal.
Fair enough,
Yeah,
fair enough.
definitely. Because, yeah.
Because, big ass is very sexy for a man. Like, big round ass.
Big ass,
Yeah, not
like
big
a
ass,
little
but like...
booty, like.
Yeah, nice booty, round
Perky
booty.
bums.
And in this, how you call it? I don't know. The pants that are not the jeans, the pants,
Joggers?
No, not the joggers, not the training ones, but like, you wear them with moccasins. You know this kind of.
Oh, I do. I don't know. Fuck moccasins. I fucking
Oh, you
hate
mean
them.
like a black trouser, like
Yeah, and you can see their butts.
Oh
very
yeah,
round and
that's
stuff. Yeah,
nice.
okay,
That's
yeah,
nice
that's
too.
turn on.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Turn up for me is definitely guys who wears one of those gray socks like you do. Like you know,
Okay.
they're white socks but they're like gray
Oh
now,
my
you know?
God.
Maybe
Yeah.
I've never had that situation, so I don't know if that turned me off. But
Bad bread also.
Definitely
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
all right, for me.
Bad toes, bad, ugly, and clean
Yeah, but most guys have
toes.
ugly toes.
Yeah,
Even
but
some
some
girls have
guys,
ugly toes.
but some guys they know how to cut their
Yeah,
toenails.
okay.
Oh yeah. For me, biggest turn off is probably when you don't pay the bill at first on the first date.
Yeah.
Someone that smokes weed now is a turn off for me. Before it wasn't, but now it's turn off. If we go out on a first or second date, on any date, and I see you're too jealous, then I'm continuing
Oh,
straight there.
yeah,
Like, we're not
that's
even
true.
getting further. A big turn on for me is a good vibe and energy. If you can vibe in the club and dance together,
Oh
my god,
Oh, yeah.
that's definitely
That's
something
definitely
for me.
more like most important.
Yeah.
Also, big turn on for me is when a guy is not too pushy. You know, I hate pushy guys that are really like I don't want you to force me or push me to do anything. That makes me want it more, and
Yeah. Turn off also is like behaving bad with people you don't know. That's a big turn off for me.
Oh my
Or when
God.
they come up, like like imagine if you're like sitting in a public place, like transportation or whatever, and then they start talking, oh look at that guy's whatever.
Yeah, I'm
Look at
like,
that girl's. I hate that.
I know. Or somebody by mistake they push you in the underground and they're like, "Oh my God, can you watch where you walk?"
Yeah, yeah,
And it's
yeah,
a
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
public transport.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
expect? It happens. I know. I don't like rude people either. I can never be with someone rude. Well, I guess that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching, guys. If you find anything relatable to what we discussed, make sure you give us your opinion down below in the comments. See you next Sunday. Till then, keep it blunt.